Welcome back, traders. What's going on here? Is my green screen a little messed up? Whatever. Let's see. What's going on here? That's better. How's everyone doing? How was everyone's weekend? Hopefully, you guys had a relaxing weekend. All right, so Arash is back with the dump it. Moon Girl, thank you for the nice intro comment. Crypto futures weekly recap. What do you mean stream early? 7 p.m. Eastern. I'm 4 minutes early. Sorry. Recap with a hat. That's right. All right, so I did give a Tether update here this morning or earlier this yeah, exactly. Why 6 viewers? Yeah, I ask the same question all the time, but that's okay. So I did say that we could see Tether break this area, back up. Okay, so far we have not done that, right? So if we continue to make lower highs, which is what we're doing, all right, and we continue to reject the bullish control zone, which is what is going on right now with Tether, then we will continue to see prices go up. It really comes down to something that simple, where if Tether rejects this 49 or 50 area, which is the bullish control zone, that means that sellers of Tether are still in control. Okay. So we don't want to see Tether break back above 50. If we do that, we're going to see a major correction or a big pullback. Okay. That's really the most simplistic way I can explain this to you. All right. Tether is going down and breaking down. Assets should be consolidating or breaking to the upside. Right. We're gonna go take a look at ETH and what it's doing here. So holding above the daily 21 exponential moving average, and holding above this median heart line. All right, and what do you know, guys? The falling wedge. We're in a falling wedge on the 4-hour chart. We were talking about this earlier in the live stream Discord. All right. And the 4-hour RSI looks poised to make a breakout. 4-hour looking really nice. Really, really nice on the 4-hour. The daily is sitting still in bullish territory. No real pattern up here. Just kind of maybe consolidating or something. Nothing to be too concerned about just yet. Okay. I mean, yes, we did break this trend line here on the daily, which is why we did get a movement down, right? But we're probably going to come back up to back test. We're not in bearish territory, right? Buyers are still in control of the price. All right. We did get a MACD cross down. We are producing negative momentum right now on the daily. There is all that, and that shouldn't be ignored, right? However, the selling or the movements down might underperform because we're in such a bull market, right? We did come up to this fib here, basically touch it, and now we're pulling back. We could very well see, if we do get continuation down, we could very well see, you know, $4,200 if we end up breaking this trend line, if Bitcoin ends up breaking down and Tether ends up flipping bullish, right? So something to really pay attention to is that cross on the daily for USDT dominance, right? We were just talking about this a second ago, so if you're just joining the stream, it's all about what Tether does here on the daily. And if Tether remains below 50 USDC or PAX, yeah, we can take a look at, I mean, I'm sure they're basically the same charts, right? So let's take a look at USDC.D. Yeah, so it's the same kind of descending triangle here for USDC, and we're getting the cross down here on the daily. It's the same type of thing. All right. I don't think Paxos has a chart, but yeah, you guys get the point. All right. So yeah, there we go, going green. New daily candle, new weekly candle. Falling wedge on the 4-hour. Could definitely see this play out, right? Top of the wedge, 48.50, probably here in the short term for your test. The top of the wedge for Ethereum. Neil, that is the research you're going to have to do on your own, right? And the answer to that you probably already know, which is why you're asking about it. We can look at mana, sure, but I think we had we covered USDT dominance. We covered Bitcoin. We're going to cover Bitcoin here real quick. So here's Bitcoin on the 4-hour. Yo. Just looks like a cup right now, actually, on the 4-hour. We're going to see, like I said, this is also in a wedge, right? This was in this wedge here, and kind of looks a lot like what Ethereum is doing right now. Right, you can see that this was a back test, and then we got this break. We're looking at a short-term target here of 68.5 for Bitcoin. Top of the wedge. Right, 4-hour looks perfect. We're just entering into 60 on the RSI. Not a big deal. We're not overbought, right? Daily chart. Also, kind of just chilling, right? Sitting bullish territory, 60 on the RSI. It looks nice. Looks nice. Bitcoin actually looks okay right here. And we do have this this sort of triangle happening right now. We can break this on the daily. No worries, brother. Hey, if you guys are enjoying the content, make sure you guys smash up the like button. Hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to STP and the channel here. All right. So we usually cover Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT dominance. Now we're going to look at Glassnode. Could I check a couple stocks? Rod, thank you so much for the $10 super chat. We're going to just cover Glassnode real fast. Right now, we're in no danger right now of overbought conditions. Right here, we did see this here on ETH back in May. This is when you want to be selling the altcoins. And Bitcoin never flashed it. Right? Bitcoin never flashed. That's why we never sold any of our spot bags. That's fine. We're still kind of just chilling in this green range right now for Glassnode. So I still think we have lots more upside to go in this market. And we'll keep you guys up to date on this as well every week. All right. So we're going to go back to Rod's request here to look at a couple stocks, Bitcoin miners, SOS and BTCS. Sure. Let's take a look at it. All right, you know the 3 rules, right, guys? The 3 rules to buy an asset. We went through this in our Jeopardy session last week, so hopefully you guys remember what that was. But this asset is in a descending, broadening formation. You're not going to believe this kind of target here, but this target is, you're looking close to that $100 area, man. All right. Not saying this is going to happen fast, because this took 4 years to dump like this. But really, I mean, if I had to guess, that wick up there was a 618. Oh my God, like a glove. The 618 touch rejected, right? Beautiful. Unreal. All right, so yes, we are below 45 on the weekly. That's one of the criterias. The second criteria is, are we below 20 on the stochastics? Well, we're kind of crossing down, so I'm not sure if I really like that too much. But maybe take the stochastic here with a grain of salt, all right? We are below the 21 exponential. Are we in a pattern? That's the next question. Are we in a pattern? Well, pretty close to maybe wedging or something here. So this could be a bottom, right? This could be a bottom. We're gonna go to like a daily and really see what's happening here. And yeah, this definitely looks like it could be at maybe making a higher low here. You're obviously really oversold, right? I don't know what happened. This thing had earnings or something, just gapped down. Anyways, yeah, I just maybe let this settle out a little bit. You know, I don't really know if this is a bottom. We're not really confirming that just yet. But we didn't break this low, and we made a hammer candle here. We are in a daily breakout. So maybe this does open and does rally back up to fill this gap up here at $2. And maybe eventually breaks out of this wedge. All right, Rod? So maybe something to pay attention to here for sure on this asset. Looks to be at a value area. We do have earnings coming up, well, April, so not that close, but definitely in some sort of wedge pattern. And obviously, ultimately, the long-term pattern is a descending, broadening wedge formation. We're going to look at BTCS. Let's go to the weekly chart. What do we got going on here? We got some... Looks like we've confirmed the bottom is in, right? We make closures. We're making candle closures above the major 236 Viv extension or right around it. So it's pretty close to confirming that, so that's good. We clearly can see that this was this supply line was broken. We got a breakout and a back test and a rally, right? So this looks to me like a wedge pattern, right? What do you know? There's the wedge. Beautiful. The top of the wedge is at some crazy figure, which we probably won't get to because it had a bunch of stock splits. But we can target. This does sound crazy. We can target this weekly area right here. $940. I don't know if we're gonna get there, man. I don't know what this stock does, but this does look interesting. You're making some sort of cup pattern here, and I would definitely be targeting this next Viv extension, which is $63. Okay, longer term. You are a little bit above the buying rule here at 53, and your stochastic also a little bit above. But you're making a bottom and double bottom on the RSI, which is bottom and double bottom, confirming a continuation in price. Okay, Rod, hopefully that sums it up for you, and you take proper risk management while taking maybe some sort of trade on this, all right? Excellent. I think I covered everything I wanted to cover, right? We got Glassnode, we got BTC. Cool. CRO, XRP, strong. What else we got? All right, so you know how I feel about this. This looks like a rising wedge pattern that is confirming downside price action. This is one that you maybe want to short. Okay, I never thought I'd say it, but there it is. We are definitely looking for a short trade on this one. Making confirmation of breaking this trend line here, and we're definitely most likely going to see a continuation down. You can see on the weekly time scale here that man, you are overbought. You're at 64. You're on your way down. You're negative. Your positive momentum is weaning. You're probably going to see price action to the downside on this asset. Okay. Made quite a move. Went from $40 to $1,200 pretty fast, right, from March. Excellent. Let's see what else we got here. Mana. Did we cover Mana? I think we didn't do that yet. Let's do that. Mana right at this 618 on the weekly, all right? Getting above it, though. Getting above it. So maybe consolidating up here. It really wouldn't shock me, though, if we got a pullback. This asset's already done a number, and we're sitting at 70 on the RSI. And this doesn't look too good right here. We're making lower levels of positive momentum so far. All right, this could be some bearish convergence happening on this chart. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. We could negate that and just consolidate up here and get a major breakout too, because the asset is bullish, right? But definitely doesn't look like something I want to be buying right up here. All right. Cool. That's Mana. CRO and XRP. I knew somebody was going to ask about it. Told you guys in that Discord live somebody was going to ask about CRO. Here it is. Here's the request. All right. So there we kind of have it. It's a nice up channel, a channel up, if you will. Volume kind of picking up here. Could be looking at another continuation. The daily stochastics pointed up. Looks good. I don't really like that we're at 80 on the RSI on the daily, but let's go to the weekly. Yeah, the weekly is also very extended at 90. Careful in this one. All right, be careful. 90 on the RSI on the weekly. All right. Doesn't mean we can't see continuation. I'm just saying to be careful. If you're in a profit, definitely look to take it. Definitely look to take some profit. Okay. XRP. XRP is still looking really nice on the weekly chart, right? We're still in this triangle. We're sitting like just in bullish territory at 59. It's coiling up here, man. Like XRP is going to make a big move very, very soon on this asset, okay? Very soon. Sure, Bobby, we can look at wax. Yeah. Same targets for XRP, man. Same thing, 700% measured move. Major move coming with this one. KDA. Isn't that thing that went to the moon already, man? Why are we looking at that? Here's KDA, bro. What do you want to know, Steve? When to buy it? Looks like it could maybe see a pullback, right? It's pretty extended. It's at 96 on the RSI. Crypto entrepreneur, cryptopreneur. We just covered Mana, man. We just covered it. All right, that's KDA. We'll look at FTM for the millionth time. Sure, FTM. Next major fib extension, $6, and then, you know, 1480 if we get up there. But from bottom of the range to top of the range during the mid-cycle correction, we're looking at 600%. 600% will take you right to like $7. That's probably the longer term swing target on FTM. All right, so that's FTM. We're gonna look at Doge. Let's look at Dogecoin. So Doge breaking out of the channel here, just kind of consolidating, waiting for a move, and yeah, same pattern, ready to go. $1.20, $1.25 is the target. First target. XTZ and Atom. And then we're going to look at Wax. Let's see. When was that requested? Man. XTZ first. Alright, so Tezos coming right back down to the 78.6% retrace here, this 584 area, literally just sitting on it on the weekly. On the daily, we're also probably forming some sort of wedge pattern, which it looks like here. So this looks interesting. Looks interesting. Maybe not a wedge, more so maybe of a channel. Okay, it's pretty close to maybe a wedge, though. Do have some price compression happening here. I could see a wedge. On the 4 hour here, on the daily, actually. On the daily. Nice. Tezos looks good here. And this looks interesting too. Yeah, so below 45 on the RSI on the daily, so you could be at an entry area, right? The volume is receded. We're below 20 on the stochastic. You can see the negative momentum is sort of weaning off here, kind of rounding out. Looks good. The weekly chart. Weekly chart's getting across down on the MACD, but we're still sitting bullish, right around 52. So we could see this area on the daily as a reversal area potentially, and we're going to see how if this plays out. So pay attention to Tezos. We could see some price action here. And then Atom. Let's take a look at Atom. So your next real fib target here is $83 for Cosmos. You can see the nice channel up here. Beautiful. Could consolidate for a bit, right? Maybe you do consolidate. Maybe you do some consolidation down to like 22 and then get a big rally up to 85, right? Or maybe we just find some continuation right at this level. It can happen, right? Everything looks pretty good. Bitcoin's ripping 66K. And the daily is sitting down here at 45, below 45. So that looks good on the daily, right? Looks really good for an entry on the daily chart. Beautiful. We could definitely see this come right back up, right? Right back up to like 60 on the RSI, maybe break out of it, go overbought, make a big move. Right. Hang on, let's see, what did I miss? Audio, yep. You guys in audio? Yeah, so the 3 rules for swing trade are weekly RSI below 45, Stochastic RSI below 20, and we are below the weekly 21 exponential moving average. Okay. And for selling, it's the opposite, right? Above 75 on the RSI, above the weekly 21 exponential moving average, and above 80 on the stochastic RSI, or above 75, right around there. And of course, if you can identify a pattern, then then you're even more confident about the position, right? All right, so we're gonna look at wax. Looks like a big cup pattern, right? We'll take a look at ICP here in a second. I do have a position in that, so I will definitely take a look at it. We'll look at wax here. They are big into NFTs right now. They were at the NFT conference, so definitely not something to ignore. Definitely looks like it's putting in a nice cup pattern here. We did get a breakout, and we probably get a back test, right? We probably get this back test. If you look left on the chart here, you look like you got some support wicks, like right down here to 66 cents. Right, this area right here. There's a wick here, and then if we don't hold that, we're looking at probably the 618 fib extension, which is 55 cents. We could see a bit of a pullback after getting a breakout. And that is definitely to be seen here on the RSI. You're at 83. Definitely not in the buying zone right now. Definitely not in the buying zone right now, Mr. Euphoric Bobby. All right, you should have been buying this down here in September when it was below 45 on the RSI. Right. Up down here at 20 cents. Anyways, ICP. Let's take a look at it. This one's still wrecked. This one definitely is in a buying area. I mean, there you go. Weekly is at 24 on the RSI. Stochastic. I mean, it's not enough real chart data on this, I guess. So if we go to maybe a 3-day, we could see a bit better. Or maybe just a daily. Okay, yeah. So here you go. The daily's crossing up. Daily is also sitting around 50 on the RSI, so bullish territory, right about to be bullish territory. And we are sitting right on the daily 21 exponential moving average. But in terms of stochastic not playing out here on this chart, it's kind of hearsay because there isn't a lot of chart data. But 2 out of 3 of the rules are a go. So in my opinion, probably not a bad spot to take a position. Okay. Even if you aren't at the bottom or near a bottom, you're pretty close to it, right? So yeah, ICP, we do have swing target up to $423 for this asset. I'll be ready for that. If we can get back above this $50 area, that is, all right? So we'll look at auction, all right? Let's take a look at that. Not too much chart data on this one, man, so I can't really give you too much inkling as to what this thing's going to do, but it does look like it is kind of coiling down here and consolidating for a move. Okay. And yeah, you can see the volume receded. We could definitely see a move back up to the top of the range, which is $54, and if you break that, you are looking at targets up to 40% break would be, yeah, up to about $70, $75. It's a new asset, so not too much chart data. Could definitely go more nuts than this, obviously. We'll look at Cake and Litecoin, and SHIB I'm probably not going to look at, sorry man. But we'll look at Cake. Still in the pattern for Cake. A massive symmetrical triangle here, and just consolidated. You can see that this thing is going to have a big move here shortly, within the next couple of weeks for sure. This is going to go 560% move, guys, for Cake. All right, and the weekly chart, this is what you want to look at. Weekly below 20 and about to cross up. Are you guys listening? Cake is about to have a weekly cross up. Cake is also sitting at 49. All right, yes, we're above 45, but it's pretty close to that area, right? Between 45 and 50 on the RSI. Definitely something you want to consider for a longer term swing trade. Not financial advice. All right, we did break out of this this supply line here. You can see on the weekly time scale. Okay. No, this thing is ready. It is ready to rock and roll, man. Make sure you guys get your cake. Not financial advice. All right, Litecoin. Litecoin. I've charted this so many times, and I don't know why my charts never save, but here we go on the Litecoin. So a beautiful channel up. We're gonna show you guys some fibs that this thing did. This went to the 1618, just passed it last time. So this time, I suspect something similar, you know, to the 1618 or just past. There goes my computer, just like freezing on me. Weird. Why does it do that? All right. Anyways, so the 1618 is right around $2,200, or maybe just past it, $2,500. It's totally a possibility in this case. Litecoin. Yeah, Litecoin looking good. Cup and handle type of structure here. Got the weekly breakout. Probably, chill here for a bit. Maybe back test this area as support. Come back down to like 240 maybe. Test that. Beautiful. Algo, LSS, XLM. Not too much to chart on this one, Steve-O. It's in a bull flag, right? You don't really have a lot of chart data. It's consolidating on the daily, sure, yeah. It's at 52. Daily looks good. Good luck. Good luck, man. I mean, could flag and consolidate up here for a bit before making your next move. You just went from like 16 cents to like $2. If you were talking about it down here, it'd be a little bit different, right? So good luck with that, man. Good luck with that one. If you're in that one. Algo. Sure, let's take a look at Algo. So we got a break out of this triangle. Kind of came back in because Bitcoin, fell down. And yeah, I mean, maybe this just is part of this back test here. This looks okay. We made a 4-hour bullish hammer here to reverse the trend. This could be the bottom of this to go back up. All right, so Algorand looking nice. Top of the triangle here is 250, and if you break that, we're going probably close to all-time highs, 380. All right. XLM. Holding above the weekly 21, so that's good. We're sitting around 53 on the RSI, okay, not bad. We're in between the ranges, so here you go. We're towards the top side of the range, so it would be likely that we'll see the price go up to 48 cents, right, to 48 cents. And if we break above this fib extension, you guys already know the next fib extension up is right up here at the 886, which is around 70 cents, and XLM. So up to probably this 886 fib extension here in the next couple of weeks. And once we do break that, there really is nothing up here. We're looking at a $1 target, and that's the all-time high. And if we break the all-time high, you guys already know, first major fib extension into price discovery is close to that $3 area. There you go. There's XLM. 80 ATA, we can take a look at it, sure. So newer asset here, again, not much chart data for me to go by. And so far you're making lower highs, but you're trying to make these higher lows. Looks to be somewhat of a channel up. Tough to really tell. There's not too much chart data on this. Joey, good evening, sir. Yeah, we can look at DYDX, Connor. Give me a sec. So for this one, man, I mean, I don't really like it. Like, I don't really like this, like this lower high here. I mean, yes, you're holding bullish territory. There's just not enough data, man. There's just not enough data. Yeah, I mean, you could see this as like a, you know, a symmetrical triangle. Like hold the lows and continue higher, sure. And you know, bottom to top is you know, 400%. If you end up breaking above, you're gonna probably do that, right? 400%. So maybe your swing target up to like $10 on this asset, okay? Rod, thank you so much again for the $10 super chat, Rod. Appreciate that, man. Would you check Swing and Luna? Sure, let's take a look at it. Is this the one, man? Swing buy? Is this the one? I'm just waiting for your confirmation now. I'll just look at Luna first if this one isn't the right one. So yeah, Luna coming up to this top trend line here, right? And we could see Luna go up to the 1618, which is right around $70. It's just coiling up here. Do you have this upsloping consolidation, which I don't like to see, but what I do like is the daily crossing up. That's good to see, and the RSI looks good too at 60. So lots of room to run still on this on Luna. Okay. Well, yeah, Luna short term up to $70. You break 70, you're going to $145. That's it. It's just really that simple. Nothing up here. All right. And the other one was Swing. I assume it's this Swing buy one. Yeah. So I already have this charted. Looks like you had a breakout back test here. You're back testing this this like 9.5 cent area. Just hold above this 9.6 cent area, confirm this bottom, and move on up. Move on up. All right. Bitcoin on the move, everyone's saying. All right, that's cool. Let's see, USDT dominance. Did it dump? Oh, nice. I got a nice little bump there. So actually, what we just confirmed on this weekly candle was a lower high. And back test, we just rejected this major trend line. So that's a big confirmation, all right? That's a big confirmation close, candle close here for Tether. And we're definitely going to come down to this 2.44 area, which is right at the 128 simple on the weekly time scale. Okay. And yeah, the daily stochastics are pointed down. Like we're gonna see Tether get sold again. All right, interesting. See how this plays out. All right, guys and girls. As long as we don't go into bullish territory, I think there's a good chance that we see Bitcoin and the main indices of the cryptos go higher. All right. I did look at Doge integrity. I did look at it. But we had a nice gentleman here, Rod, who tipped me $20 tonight. So appreciate that, Rod. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for the super chat, man. Appreciate that. We were talking about that VAI coin integrity on stream tonight, right? Here it goes. 8% breakout. On the move. This one's going to probably go to the top of the structure, which is $4. Daily crossing up, all right, on the stochastics here for Bitcoin. This is looking pretty good right now. Looking pretty good for Bitcoin right here. And we're coming out of this negative momentum here as well. Looks pretty good on the daily chart. It's pretty good. This we'll see if we get that follow through price action like into the open tomorrow. All right, guys. Link is on the move, guys. This one was in a weekly breakout. Looks nice. Looks very, very nice up here. We're right at an area where we could see a major rally or a Chainlink, all right? Better watch out. The Link army is coming. We haven't seen Chainlink really rally in a while. Got a nice weekly candle close right there. All right, sitting at 59 on the weekly. Lots of room to run. Lots of room to run for the bulls there. Let's do a little recap on the wheat stocks. We covered them last week, right? CGC, we were talking about this one for a long time. There it is. We got the beautiful, beautiful falling wedge breakout. Right, the weekly RSI breakout. It all broke out, man. There it is. There must have been some crazy news. No, it's all about the charts, guys. You guys will learn that. You guys hang around here long enough, you'll know. This is the falling wedge. And we got the breakout on the weekly time scale. It's still lots of room to run, right? We're still below 45 on the RSI. We're still below the weekly 21. Stochastics are above 20, but just ever so slightly, right? How about this penny stock here, CBDD, right? Below 45 on the RSI. Here's the falling wedge, right? On the RSI. Below 20 on the RSI. Below the 21 weekly exponential moving average. Lots of things lining up here, man. They all line up, actually, on this one. Right? GRWG, let's take a look at it. Is that another wheat stock? Sounds like it, right? Is it like that grower stock or whatever? There it is. Yeah, what do you know? Again, falling wedge, right? So, again, below 45, below 20, below the 21 exponential, in between the 128 and the 21 exponential moving average. Beautiful. This one's more of a descending broadening wedge formation. All right. Yeah, and the target for this is up top, 59.60. Candle body closure high up here. Beautiful. All right, what else you guys got for me to look at tonight? Let's get some hype in the chat. 34 people watching. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. Make sure you guys smash up that like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel and are enjoying the content. All right, Naked HD, you are going to get the band hammer here. Cool. You guys are awfully quiet in this chat. What's going on? This guy didn't get banned after I did that? Hype. So we were looking at audio, right? I actually took a position on this over the weekend, and yeah, this looks interesting, man. You're coming really close to breaking out of the structure. The weekly is sitting at 46 on the stochastics. Yeah, you're in bullish territory, 60, and yeah, it looks really nice. I think this is gonna see a nice move. Oops, what did I just do here? See some keep. Isn't that one that just ripped like 100%? Hero, yeah, we do have a position in Hero. Did take a position on that. Around that 12, right around here, the 11.8 cent area. So yeah, this is holding right now, the 38.2% retrace, and it just looks like it's maybe consolidating here. Hey, thank you. So yeah, we are right at the channel down breakout area for this asset. Okay. We traded this wedge, and it is sitting around 44 on the RSI in the 4 hour. There's not a lot of chart data on this, but we can see that the volume is receding, right? So there's probably going to be maybe a breakout area right here, I would say. We're getting pretty close to a breakout on this Hero token. So VeChain, Harmony 1, yeah, let's take a look at them. Sure. So we got above the 1618, pulled back, and now we got a rally right off the 382 fib or the 1272 fib extension. Now from bottom to top, we're looking at about a 339% measured move once we do break that all-time high. So at 300 and let's just call it 340%. Yeah, right up to that 1.25 area, or your next real fib target above this is 50 cents, and then $1.20. Okay, I think that's going to be your cycle top target. Okay. Harmony 1. Already charted, man. $1.16 is the measured move, roughly. But we could see a back test of this 22 cent area. Right. After getting some rejection here at the 1272, we could come right back down to this 23 cent area. Okay. Keep. We'll take a look at the keep. This asset looks like it's just starting, right? Like a cup with a handle type of structure. On this structure, you're looking at from bottom to top, you're looking at about a 94% move from here, putting you close to that 250 area, 240 area. Dude, can somebody boot this guy? Like, what the fuck? What do I have you guys mods for if you guys don't do anything? GRT, sure, I'll take a look at that. Elon coin, we can look at that. So channel down breakout, right? And we got the back test in the rally. And let's see, so from swing low to swing high, we're looking at like that 589 area for this asset, close to that $6 area. Cool. Ethereum Classic, we'll take a look at. This is in a symmetrical triangle, and nice consolidation here. It's like it's gonna blow its load here soon, man. And look at this, how tight this range is getting really tight, really tight. All right, very nice there. And the weekly chart is sitting around 53, below 20 on the RSI, right? We are just above the weekly 21, so there is that. But I still think this pattern is valid, and we're gonna probably see a big move here shortly on this asset. Just stay patient if you're in it. DAPX, that's that shit coin that I'm in, I think, right? Yeah, this fucking thing sucks. Yeah, I don't know, man. This thing's kind of flatlining right now. 15 on the RSI. When this thing wakes up, it'll be nice, but right now, it doesn't look too good. Definitely other assets to trade out there that look a lot better than this. We'll see. It's in a triangle here on the RSI. See if it holds and maybe breaks bullish or something. But for now, it looks really not so good. All right. Oh yeah, DYDX. Yep, absolutely. I actually have a position in this asset itself. So. Oof, yeah, we got a breakdown on this triangle. Right, well, it's a newer asset, and lots of airdrops on this one, and so yeah, downsloping channel probably on this. See if this $14.20 area holds. Daily is looking nice. Daily's looking nice. Like we're rounding out here. Very nice. Right. Could get a nice pop up to a new high here, 50, and then come back down, maybe consolidate and then break it again, and then do this again, and then go overbought. End of the cycle. Something like that. Something like that. Not at a bad area to maybe swing trade it. Okay? Not financial advice. Yeah, I will be right back for just 1 second. have about 10 minutes, guys, okay? How the stock market opened? Looks like it opened good because Bitcoin's ripping. And yeah, the futures market is up. Okay. Real question is, how did gold open? No real action, really. I was thinking we were going to see some action. How about silver? Did that open up? How did silver open? Flat. But look at the inverse head and shoulders pattern here on the daily for silver. Look at that. Definitely a tradable right there. All right, we broke this neckline. Silver looks really nice up here, guys. Okay. All right. You guys are awfully quiet tonight. How about WTI? Oil futures? So US crude on the weekly chart. I'm actually just going to go to the monthly. It'll just be easier. Yeah. Squeeze you're talking about? What, daily squeeze? Yeah, I mean, we're looking at targets up to like $90 and eventually up here to $113. So yeah, oil definitely going to do one of these, new all-time highs. That's what's going to happen. That's what it looks like it's doing right now. RT, how you doing, brother? So yeah, like falling channel, we've got the breakout, right? On the monthly time scale. Pretty powerful right now. Yeah, we are approaching overbought territories. We could see a pullback at some point, but if we break 72, we're gonna go to like 73 and then maybe all the way up to like 90 on the monthly. All right, so Bobby wants to look at Apple. Take a look at Apple. Sure. I mean, straight up. Let's see, let's go to the weekly chart. So the weekly looks good. Coming out of this negative momentum here. Not an ideal buying opportunity, but 65 on the RSI. You know, looks like a, you know, in a compression. You could see a big move, I guess, if you do break above 77 on the RSI. The weekly stochastics are pointed up, so that's good. But I don't really like to trade stuff that's like upsloping, consolidating like this. So this is a, I mean, this is Apple, obviously, but it's still, in my opinion, still something dangerous to trade. Just my opinion. I mean, there's definitely other things you can trade that are not upsloping, consolidating like this. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of how this chart looks. And yeah, this is the daily chart, man. Yep. I'm not saying you can't get a move up. I'm not saying that. It's Apple. What I am saying is that there are better opportunities that are lower risk, higher reward than this. And yeah, you very well can break out of here, man. Yeah, you can 152, sure, why not? You made a double bottom on the 6-hour chart. Cool. What's your measured move? 3.25%. Is that really what you want to trade for? 3.25%? Sure, and if you break this neckline, you're going to go up another 3.25%. Cool. So maybe a 6% move? Wouldn't you rather something that, like, even AMC probably looks better than Apple to trade? Here's the weekly on AMC. What would you rather trade? This or something that's upsloping, consolidating? Here, this looks beautiful. This is about to break out of a wedge on the RSI. I bet there's more of an explosive move on AMC than there is Apple. Just saying. We can look at AXS, sure. I got 3 minutes, guys. This is it. Last request, AXS. Yeah, I mean, not really too much to look at here. This thing's straight up. If you're in this, good luck. I mean, we're starting to maybe roll over here. Or just consolidate here, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you still holding this area, that's great. You could maybe see a push up, you know, eventually up to like $500. That's like this area here. That'll probably be the end of it. All right. HNT, yeah, we can do it. Again, another asset that's already in the moon, man. I mean, like, what do you guys want me to say? It's gonna go higher, bro. Right? It got to the 1272. We're probably gonna pull back here. Probably gonna pull back here at 90 on the RSI. I mean, like, what the fuck do you want from these things? Excuse my language, but like, really, what do you want? What do you want me to say? It's gonna go to 1,000,000. I mean, no, it's not. It's gonna come back down. It's gonna come back down. It's gonna come back down. Are you guys listening? This one's gonna come back down. All right? That's all I got time for tonight, guys. Appreciate all you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys are new to the channel. Join the Discord. That is where all the that is where everything happens, man. I do free Discord live sessions just like this in Discord, not always on YouTube, right? Make sure you guys join the Discord, join the movement, and rock on. You guys have